Olsen set to get this one started. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. Across the 20, they'll knock him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Yes, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season one more week.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
12 yards. That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 40.
McCaffrey now on first and 10. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about one. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
We'll get this to Ayuk on the jet sweep. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Niners first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So the challenge of these jet sweeps, Mike, is they happen so fast. Nowadays in these offenses, there's so much pre-snap motion that you don't know if the receiver's just going in regular motion or are they timing it up with the snap to give him the jet sweep. So when you don't get an early read, you see the leverage and the contain of the defense break down. And when these receivers and the way they can run, they get out into space, they're a handful to track down.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down.
Third and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he will get into the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs. And now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home with the home crowd. And you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game can play out.
Makes the score 9-7.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
Getting your team into the playoffs, that's step one. But now if this quarterback's going to lead them to victory today on the road, hostile environment, he's got to play mistake-free ball, operate the offense, get in and out of the huddle. And when he has opportunities to make plays downfield, he has to make them.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another first down.
A gain of
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Throwing on second down, Love. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. On play action, Love. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. On second down, Love. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return is Ricky Pearsall. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Niners offense ready to see the football for the second time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From 29, here's second down and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that carry.
46-yard line.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a first down.
Second and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. On fourth down, it's hammer time. The Scottish hammer. Jamie Gillen on to kick. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Packers offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Packers first down.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 39-yard line.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Incomplete. Nick Martin on the coverage.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it's going to bring up fourth down. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Niners offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. He'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards, mark with 29. A good spot here, second and a yard. Again, it's McCaffrey. And And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, 49ers.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9. From the 48-yard line, here's second and a yard. To the right side, this is McCaffrey. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
Gain of 4 yards. That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here comes the jet sweep. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
He'll try and get there on the ground. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket. When you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
We are through one here on Wild Card Weekend. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. Second down, they need 3. As we are ready to get back underway. Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
On second down, it's McCaffrey. And he's into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
As his kick is good. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This returnable with Reed. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Nick Barton is there to bring him down. Second down, they need 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one on target, it's Dobbs. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. From the gun, it's Love. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. But even 20 yards, impressive starts to this drive.
Once you see that guy coming across the formation pre-snap, Mike, you have to be thinking jet sweep instantly. It's just such a dangerous play that always has the potential for this type of yardage, especially when he wins that race to the edge.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Algier. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
We'll try and run for this with Algier. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
A gain of 12 yards. And the 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. He steers clear of the first tackler, working his way forward for a gain of about 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On the stop. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
3rd down. Purdy. One incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Bass is picked is good. And the Niners build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay as his Packers head back onto the field. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. We'll go play action with Love. That's Dobbs open left side. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Green Bay.
Throwing is Love. That's to Dobbs again. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd down throw for Love. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. 3rd and 6. Here's Love to throw. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the first down. And that brings up fourth down. This is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. A look there at Kyle Shanahan, his 49ers heading back onto the field. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and
shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll get it into the hands of Kittle. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Again in the air for Purdy. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 14.
Back to the air is Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. It'll bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Packers offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Love to throw. This one not quite on target. And too much, and that one falls incomplete. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3, and this is 3rd down.
Now Love. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. A look there at Kyle Shanahan. His 49ers heading back onto the field. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Algier. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Nate Hobbs in from his corner spot to make the stop.
It's a pickup of 3.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. We'll get this to Ayuk on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. It is 3rd and long.
12 yards to go.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. Here's Jamie Gillen on now, as he is on to punt it away for San Francisco. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And this time they'll just keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. 2nd half drawing near. So good to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Packers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. This one's batted away. It's incomplete. Amador Lenore there defensively to break that one up. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. On comes the Packers punting team, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. McCaffrey going to return it. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. 49ers offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start out with Algier. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
At the 26-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. That one good for 29.
And the 49ers first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
My actions been louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down the earth.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 at the Packers' 42-yard line.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, 49ers.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Keyshawn Nixon on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Packers' 26-yard line.
Play action. Here's Purdy. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
The coverage by Javon Bull.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Screen pass to Ayuk, caught. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And 1.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers will extend their lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he will score! Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Pass now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers up their lead. It's now 24-7. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. A return now from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Packers offense getting set to get back to work. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, Love. The outside, it's brought in by Golden. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Packers. First down.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
From the gun, it's Love. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Here comes 3rd and 6. To throw is Love. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down. That one hits at the 3, but goes in the wrong direction for the punter. It turns out to be a touchdown. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That is Y.A. Black in there for the tackle. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. The 49ers out for the punt. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Packers offense ready to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Dean Winters there to bring him down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw is Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Here's Love to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to take over just shy of midfield.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Purdy. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. Here's a 3rd and 10.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
shotgun snap to Purdy. Oh, yeah. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Love. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
This is taken at his own 30. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The 49ers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the give, this is out here. He'll take this down to the 47. Keyshawn Nixon there for the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Caught. This is Ayuk. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Packers offense ready to see what they can do. Love to throw on 1st and 10. Amador Lenore there defensively to break that one up.
At the 20-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
2nd and 10. To throw is Love. Escaping to his left. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. And this is 3rd down.
Here's Love. Get this over the middle to Golden. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
The ball comes out. And this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on down.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And they'll take this down inside the 35. pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Derek Nottie on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Packers offense ready to take over once again. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And that is incomplete.
We had a chance to sit down with the defensive coaches the other day, and we asked them, give us a few key points for today's game. And the first thing out of their mouth, Mike, what was it? It was, we got to get off the field on 3rd down. Well, here we are in the 2nd half, and they've done just that. Right now, this offense has no answers on 3rd down.
Now, Kyle Shanahan not happy with that last call, and he's going to put out that red challenge flag. Issue. Was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Love to throw it on 1st down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Nick Bosa in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. The Niners offense ready to get back at it. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Algier. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And there's defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. To throw, it's Purdy. Short one there, caught by Kittle. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. 2nd down, they need 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 10-yard line.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and 2.
Gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And the Niners going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
And the 49er, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Algier will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Packers offense back onto the field for their next possession. 1st and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, it's Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Love. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Love to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. So the big play gets them down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Green Bay.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Packers. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Packers are able to edge a bit closer.
Packers 14.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. Well, the goal here is to run some time off the clock. The game is well in hand as they get back on offense for 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
On the ground, it's Algier. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the 49ers.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard
We'll come back
line.
and finish this one off. After this, we'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll stay with Algier on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
At the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a run going left. Strong running there. Pushing his way forward to gain a couple. 3rd down, they need 5.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
McBride get this one complete. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
So a win here for the 49ers. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.